It was. I've seen it. It was really dangerous, and he's never worked again.
Oh dear. Is that my fault? Is that my fault?
No, it's his fault.
Oh. Anyway, we'll move on, I think. Mario has just said Tony and Aaron on the undercard at WrestleMania 2016.
Let's do it.
I think that's it.
Let's do it.
Stay out my face, Aaron.
Stay out my face, AJ.
Stay out my
we
face.
did that whole radio skit as well. It was amazing.
I know, it was brilliant. We're leading up to the night. We were. I had my radio show, so Aaron came in and they were on air, and that's where it really started to kick off in the studio. So great fun, and everyone involved. It was brilliant.
We made loads of money as well for charity, which was
we did. Thing. That was the main thing. It was a hair versus hair match. Which,
for cancer.
Yeah,
research,
and that's right. And we did raise a lot of money. Martin said it should happen, or at least enter the Andre the Battle Royal. Andre the Giant Battle Royal. I could see Tony and Aaron as the final two.
Let me just say this. My boots are always clean and ready to go.
Yeah, my boots are ready for you.
Aaron, I'm always ready for a comeback.
You've never got me back. You've never got me back.
I'm like Ric Flair, I never retire.
You've never got me back. I see myself as a British Bulldog type, so just be careful, son. Mario, yes, Martin, I'm feeling a new Twitter trend, and Martin has done hashtag Tony and Aaron for Mania. I'll tell you what, let's get it. We'll, after we've come off air, we will start hashtagging that. What was next on Battleground you wanted to talk about, mate? I would say, mate, stay out my face.
John Cena versus Kevin Owens was brilliant.
Yeah. It was brilliant. I didn't
expect John Cena to win.
I didn't expect John Cena to win. Now, there is a little worry that I've got now. That the fact that I just feel now that Kevin Owens is going to go down the same road that anyone... Now, he came in and he went straight into John Cena, right? Not many have done that.
There's nothing else left now, is there?
But when people have come in and done well and got a push, and then they get beaten by Cena, which always happens...
Yeah.
They just go down that path that like Cesaro went down, and Rusev. And
they did it with Umaga. Umaga was unbeaten for like a year.
Yeah.
And then he went up against John Cena and beat him straight in the first match. And that was it then. Umaga was like just a mid-carder then.
Yeah.
And
that's my worry. Is that sort of going to happen now?
I'm hoping not. I've got a funny feeling there's something more to do with Kevin Owens. I think there's something more to do with Kevin Owens and NXT. I don't think he's finished there.
Really?
Yeah, he's actually got a rematch coming up with Finn Balor.
Isn't that all a bit confusing?
He's got a rematch coming up with Finn Balor.
That confuses me. Now, it's those things. I do love it. But it's those things that confuse me.
I've got a funny feeling, and I think Kevin Owens came up against John Cena is because of Rusev getting injured.
Right, okay.
He came and filled Rusev's spot, so to speak. And that's why he took that space and came up through the ranks really quickly. And I think he'll go back to NXT because I think there's a feud there with Samoa Joe that definitely needs looking at.
Samoa Joe's not going to be in NXT long, is he? I'm sure he's going to come up to the main roster.
He's actually not. He's actually scheduled to be over here soon for PCW. He's not actually under contract fully yet.
Well, he's allowed, isn't he? He's allowed to do those. Deal. Right.
So as soon as his previously booked dates are done, he's then full-time WWE. Right. I think that's around about October time.
Okay.
So then I think we'll see Samoa Joe. I think Samoa Joe will wrestle at WrestleMania on the main card.
Oh, wow. That'll be amazing.
I think he'll be straight into the main card.
That will be amazing. So where do you think they're going to... Because you don't think he's going to lose it completely, do you?
Who? Kevin Owens?
Yeah, Kevin Owens. You don't think it's just going to be middle card and the push is going to be over? Because that would be... That would be drastic. That would be awful.
I was a little bit worried when I saw him on Raw in the middle of the melee.
Yeah.
Brock Lesnar, he was there. But I don't think Kevin Owens is so talented and he's proved to the world that he can hang with possibly the best worker that they've got.
Right.
I would like to see Kevin Owens challenge for the WWE World Heavyweight title now.
Yeah.
Because I think it would make Seth Rollins extremely over.
That would be awesome, wouldn't it? Keep going. I'm just taking a picture.
Really, really, really great.
I'm taking a picture for Twitter.
And I'm liking what they're doing with Cesaro right now. Now, Cesaro, Kevin Owens, and Seth Rollins are all known for being former Ring of Honor guys, and they've all worked before.
Right.
So I think WWE could run with that and make... Imagine if it was the SummerSlam main event with Seth Rollins versus Cesaro versus Kevin Owens.
Yeah.
I think it would just be phenomenal. I don't think you're going to top that when it comes to working match-wise. It won't happen, but I'm booking it. If it does happen, I want to take full credit for it. But it's not going to happen because I got a funny feeling Seth Rollins will be fighting John Cena at SummerSlam.
Do you reckon that's what's going to happen?
I think this is what they've done. This is my main note as well about on
Go
today's
on.
show.
Talk about it, mate.
We'll talk about how good Brock Lesnar and Undertaker was, which it is. It's brilliant. It's probably going to be the biggest SummerSlam match of all time.
Yeah.
Okay, and they're going to build it in 5 weeks, and they'll make billions and millions and trillions of pounds on it.
Yeah.
But the thing that interested me most on Raw was the John Cena versus Seth Rollins thing, where they said which title is now the biggest.
Yeah.
The man makes a title, not a title makes the man.
Yeah.
Which is correct.
Yeah.
But as of late, I've wanted to watch John Cena wrestle more than I've wanted to watch Seth Rollins wrestle. Because the matches have been that good.
Yeah, but he's going up against some amazing people, isn't he?
So that's what they need to do now. They need to get those amazing people. They've nearly beaten John Cena. They've lost to John Cena. Now, I'm not saying it's a step up. I think a step up now is needed to go for the world title and make Seth Rollins work these guys in matches that we know are going to be amazing.
Yeah.
Because Seth Rollins has outperformed most people this year in certain matches. Like Royal Rumble match, still one of my favourite matches of the year.
Yeah.
So let's have Seth Rollins wrestle these guys that he's worked with before in Ring of Honor. The matches will be brilliant, and he'll give something back to the World Heavyweight title.
That's true.
So let's do it. I'm booking it.
That's true. Mario, just on a side note, he did hear you go, Heb. And he's laughing. Heb, laugh my arse off, Aaron. Quality. It's amazing what makes people happy in the Midweek Wrestle Chat and part of the MWC universe.
It is indeed.
Do you know what I mean? Unbelievable. Right, so what else we got?
Right, so all in all, let's talk about the main event on Battleground.
The main event of Battleground was incredible.
It was brilliant because it was just a squash match.
Yeah.
That meant something.
It was really cool. He was just giving him it was Suplex City, bitch, all the way. And I'm telling you, I had no idea what was going on. Just want to say, Claire Haycock's just joined us. Hi, guys, I'm listening, but just got in the car on the way home. Oh, Claire. Well, we're here for you, my love, and welcome along. And so nice of you to make the effort.
Evening, Queenie.
Evening, Queen.
There we go.
Carry
Where
on.
are we? So
we're talking. So it was the main match. It was a squash match, and it was really cool. And I just thought, there's no way Seth is going to get away with this. And at no point was I trying to work out what was going to happen.
I had no idea. I love the fact that we know we don't do spoilers and stuff because I was like a child. I know you stood up.
Yeah. I said to Martin, I jumped off the sofa, I smashed my head on the ceiling, and then he said he did the same, and then I said, make sure you hadn't seen it, and I said, when you watch it, make sure you watch, because basically for those that don't know, although you probably do know,
yes.
As he went down, he F5, what? No, he didn't.
F5'd him.
He F5'd him, and then it was 1, 2, boom.
It was, I shouted some very explicit words very loudly, which I told you about.
The Undertaker return. Now, listen, I've heard people moaning, well, it doesn't make sense.
Of course it does.
Why has he waited this long to get hold of him?
Yeah.
Especially when he was at WrestleMania.
Mm-hmm.
And he was concentrating on Bray Wyatt.
Right.
Why has he waited, and why is he doing it now?
Because Brock already had the title back then, and it didn't make a difference. Yeah. Brock now wants the title back, and that's the most important thing to him. The streak was the most important thing to The Undertaker. So, tit for tat.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, come on. You've got it. I've got to give it to you. You're enhancing a lot this week.
People have been annoying me, Tone, and I've been quite quiet for a while.
This is good. This is the Aaron I want. Fire it out. Interrupt me. Power yourself through into this show. Take control, son. Go. I'm having a drink.
The Undertaker is probably the biggest icon, personality, character that wrestling's ever seen. Ever, amen. Brock Lesnar beating the streak legitified Brock Lesnar's now career, and it always will be the man who ended the streak. Now, Brock Lesnar wants the title back. Brock Lesnar lost the title. He didn't lose it. Roman Reigns did. Brock Lesnar wants it back. He got his shot back. He was about to take the title back. Undertaker then turned up and was quite heelish.
Everyone's saying that as well. They're going, I don't know, because is the Undertaker now a heel?
The Undertaker
I'm confused.
Undertaker is a nothing. He is just
He's the Undertaker, right?
It's the same as Sting. He's a nothing. It's the same as Hogan. He's never going to be put in those categories in heel or faces again. Austin's the same. He can never be a heel. It's just that's the person who he is.
Yeah.
And The Rock.
Yeah.
So Undertaker come back. And
do you know what, people? If you're listening to these other podcasts that are effing slating wrestling right now, we've got the answers right here. This is why the Midweek Wrestle Chat works. We believe in the product. And do you know what? It sounds patronising, but I'm so proud of Aaron for the words he's saying right now. Sorry, carry on.
Thank you.
Fucking hell.
Yeah,
and it's all right. I've got it explicit, so I can say
there we go.
Fucking hell.
We've got an E next to our thing. But people who are moaning about something like, oh, is the Undertaker heel or what? It doesn't matter. He's the Undertaker, biggest character in history. You know what I mean? 20-odd years streak, super famous, probably one of the greatest of all time.
Yeah.
For fuck's sake, stop moaning about something you don't understand.
Yeah. Martin said the Raw brawl where Lesnar shouted, "I will kill you," and Taker replied, "You're going to have to," was amazing. That moment, if you heard those words, it was brilliant because it went over onto Raw and it was ace. The internet has annoyed me quite a bit this week, says Martin, as well. Just ask Claire. She tweeted me this morning asking what I was moaning at today. The cheek. Christopher agrees with Martin. The Raw segment was ace. And Mario has said Undertaker is the greatest wrestling icon ever, in my opinion.
He's right.
He's even put, look at him with his knowledge, Mr. Calloway rules.
He does indeed. And the fact that he can turn up once or twice a year and still get the reaction that he does.
People are going, well, they're two part-timers. The Undertaker and Brock are part-timers. I'm like, for what?
Who cares?
Listen, I could not wait. And you said to me, I really hope The Undertaker's on Raw. And I was thinking, I'd love that. Yeah. But I don't know if he's going to be.
And he opened Raw.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Monday Night Raw. Boom! And out he comes. Amazing.
And he's on the edge of being he's the mixture of the two right now. He's the Phenom and he's the American Badass.
Yeah.
He's got that croaky voice. He is playing it a bit heelish. It's because he's pissed off.
His eyes are popping out his head.
Yeah, his character is pissed off. That's what he's portraying. This is a new side of The Undertaker.
Yeah.
Even The Undertaker has to revolve after 20 years. He can't be the same bloke he was 1992.
Evolve?
Evolve, yeah.
I thought you said revolve.
Oh, evolve. So, yeah, he's not going to be the same bloke that didn't.
I just don't like to point out mistakes.
Cheers, buddy. So it's amazing that he's doing what he's doing, and like it's the flipping Undertaker. Just get over yourself and enjoy the fact that it still makes the hair stand up on the back of my neck.
Martin's made another point. He's put, and the commentators leaving when Lesnar's music hit made that segment. No commentary made it feel like it was a legit brawl. Commentary would have spoiled it, though. He's completely right. Liam, hello, welcome. Yes, I'm late for... I laughed my head off when JBL said, "We are out of here." Yeah, JBL, yeah. I said to Jem, JBL has been so good right now. And
it's been amazing.
He just makes it, doesn't he?
I think JBL, when he does go into the Hall of Fame at some point, I think he needs to be put in there for not just his wrestling, the 15-year he had in WWE, whatever, but the fact his commentating is saving the bad team at the moment.
Do you think that's what they're doing? They're bringing it back for SummerSlam. It's going to be massive. It's going to lead up to WrestleMania 32 and the Hall of Fame. Do you think this is why it's happening? Do you think he's going, this is going to be my last run, I'm going to come back, I'm going to do one more SummerSlam, one more WrestleMania, boom? Yeah,
I had to think about this because I was like, oh my God, they booked SummerSlam already, because I was hoping this was going to go over to WrestleMania.
Only 5 weeks.
I was hoping this match was the start of something for WrestleMania, because I'm thinking Dallas, Texas, amazing, 105,000. But then I thought, no, because there's another match that I want to see at WrestleMania.
Go on.
I want to see Sting versus Undertaker at WrestleMania still.
Yeah.
That's the dream match in wrestling.
Do you think Steve Austin will come back?
I think Austin will be at WrestleMania.
He'll be there, but whether he competes or not, I don't know.
But they've sowed the little seed with Brock Lesnar and Stone Cold. I don't think that will happen.
No.
Because Brock's too unpredictable, because he's so flipping strong. The other thing I want to point out is only The Undertaker would do that melee with Brock Lesnar.
Yeah.
Because The Undertaker is just as tough as Lesnar.
They were both flying at each other over the ring, and fair play to Taker. He looked great.
Taker is a tough old dog, you know what I mean? So if Lesnar accidentally slips one, it's not going to bother Taker.
There was one point, and it was when he got him down. He hit him. He tackled him to the floor quite before all the security came out, and he did one punch. And I said to Gemma, he just tagged him. Yeah, Taker tagged Brock Lesnar. And for people that don't know, I know it's not been patronising, but some people might not.